Hey guys. Hello, hello, hello. At some point I will do a reading on this, but I just wanted to discuss some things first. Um, Now my fellow tarot readers, those of you that know how to channel, you ever get that feeling that when you get something that is so big, it's like it almost, if you don't get it out fast enough, it's gonna feel like this is big. This is really big. Okay. Um, First off, we are in the middle of a spiritual war. Hey, Aquaria. We're in the middle of a spiritual war. And, when I would read about this war between good and evil, I expected it to be, us hiding out in bunkers and, we had to have our guns and all of this stuff and everything to protect ourselves. That's kind of what I envisioned in my head, maybe that was the influence of TV and movies, but that's kind of like, that was a sleight of hand, right? It's actually not like that. The war that we're fighting is here on the technical communication stage. Okay. I wanted to reference you to American Gods. I've talked about American Gods before. There's the old gods and the new gods, right? We're living in the technical age. So whether we are aware of it or not, we are being run by technical boy. Okay. What is the connection between that and Mercury retrogrades? I have been saying that, and this is not just a Christian or a Catholic thing to say, right? Everything happens in threes. It's kind of the law of the universe, right? Things happen in threes. If two things happen, we're waiting around for the third. And if that third is trying to delay it from happening, everything's going to kind of implode on itself, right? Let's talk about technical boy. Now, if you look at the description, okay, I want you to check the description box, okay? Basically what it says here, and I'm going to pull it up on my phone here so that I can have you guys read along. We are, as I said before, being run by technical boy, okay? He's one of the new gods, and I'm going to give you his description right now. Who is Technical Boy? Hold on. I'm just going to put that in. Who is Technical Boy? Now, I don't know if any of you have ever seen that show American Gods. Let me just get in here. I know I have it here. Who is, come on, Bernie, Technical Boy. And Technical Boy is the internet, okay? Now, there's a link here between Technical Boy and the Mercury retrogrades. Everything happens in threes. We roughly get a Mercury retrograde in different planets every 3 to 4 months, okay? So if you think about it, I feel that there are individuals that are using the Mercury retrogrades and this technology god. They don't even realize that he exists, okay? This is going to get deep, y'all, okay? I hope you're ready for this, all right? So this technical boy, he rears his ugly head during Mercury retrogrades. Okay. Let me just get back into this so that you can see what he is. And the description is like this, okay? Technical Boy is one of the new gods, and as a personification of the internet, he is a purveyor of all things related to technology. Desperate to prove himself and hungry for respect and power, he struggles to keep his impulsivity and petulance in check, making him dangerously unpredictable. Okay, so who do you know who comes off the top of your head, okay, that fits this description of technical boy? Okay, and technical boy is being represented in some individuals, okay, more than one actually. Okay, it's that impulsivity. It's the let's read that again. Desperate to prove himself and hungry for respect and power. You can't disagree with him. You got to be completely devoted to him, okay? And this, since this is a new god, he feels he needs to rise into power by any means necessary. Now, where have we seen this particular story before? Certain entities being thrown down, cast down from heaven. Old gods, right? Look at the parallels here. Old gods. In American gods, Woden, okay, represents the old gods, the ones that have been there from the beginning, right? So if you want to use the parallel here, okay, God came first. He's the Alpha and the Omega, okay? He was here before and he'll be here after, okay? That's the Alpha and the Omega, okay? So when you look at the parallels here between that story and the story of Woden and Technical Boy, Technical Boy is looking to usurp who came before him. How many times have I had to defend my position because somebody was trying to, that's neither here nor there, but you see it with what I'm going through here on YouTube. Okay? Now, I'm not calling myself a god or anything, but the similarities are there. The parallels are there. The one that came before has to defend the new one trying to take over. Now, I want you guys to look at American Gods. You're not going to understand what I'm saying unless you watch this series yourself. It's very important to the work that we do here. Okay? You're going to see the parallels. Everything runs parallel. Okay? Now, of course, this is not going to be a long video at all. Okay? I don't think that I need to repeat it over and over. It's we're seeing the parallels here. Okay? I do feel every Mercury retrograde, some kind of ritual is done within that technical boy type of energy. It's always spearheaded by someone that's hungry for power. Okay? So let's read up a little more about technical boy. I'm going to pull up one of the images here. Okay. It's in here somewhere. I mean, the one that I put as the thumbnail here, that perfectly says exactly what his modus operandi is. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards on this, okay? Who are the other two people in the chat, please? Please identify yourself. I only have Aquaria and Baby D here. So I'm not going to continue until I see a hello or new here or whatever the case may be. Because we're 10 minutes in and there's only two people here. Now we have an extra. Say hello on your way in, please. And that person just left again. That's oh, okay. Alrighty. Hey, Stacy. Hi, love. So now we have 3. Who's the other one that's watching? I have a couple of guesses, but look, I can't stop you from watching. Maybe you'll learn something. We're all here to educate, right? You're either here for one of two things using technology, right? You're either here to educate or to destroy. So this technical boy thing just kind of like, when you get a channeled download, it's like it kind of like you feel like you're going to burst if you don't get it out and if you don't tell people. That's how I feel right now with this whole technical boy thing. Okay. I'm like, why the fuck didn't I see this before? Oh, because you weren't supposed to. This is the time to reveal it. So when you think about what's going on and how it's rooted in communication, right? Both sides are communicating to their collectives, right? But it's all about what is being communicated. Okay. You got us that are trying to illuminate you, tell you about how wonderful God is. Okay. Then you got the other side that their only job is to try to discredit what you say. That's their whole entire job. I would love to know how much they're getting paid to do this. We get accused of being paid, but I'd like to see a check. But again, because then if I get a check, then I can get better things, and then people won't have to feel the need to complain. Help me out, I'll help you out, right? So what's going on with this whole Mercury retrograde technical boy connection? Okay. Something about communication. And that's really when the ones that are involved in this technical boy type of energy, this petulant, impulsive, very Knight of Wands type of energy. What is the agenda? What is the goal? So the next time we deal with a retrograde, okay, it's not so much the sign that it's in. It's the fact that it's all about communication and what is being communicated. Okay? What do they want to pump through the airwaves? What do they want to get out there? What is the agenda? Okay? How do they seek to hypnotize? Right? All right. What is the agenda of the technical boy energy? What is the agenda of the technical boy agenda? What is the agenda of the technical boy energy? Let's find out here. Holy oh my gosh. Don't believe me? I'm going to put this thing on right now so you can see. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to show you. First fucking card that got pulled out. First fucking card. First fucking card. Right out the fucking gate. What is the agenda of the technical boy energy? To leave you confused. It's to leave you confused. Wow. What is the agenda of the technical boy energy? Now, this technical boy energy is anybody seeking to be a god. Okay, so anybody that fits that energy of somebody that is hungry for power and has to be respected at all costs. We should all be respected. That's number one, okay? But you have to earn respect. It's not something that is, you don't demand respect. You earn respect, okay? You can't just shut a person up because they say something that you don't like. Okay? What is the agenda of the technical boy spirit? Is it this way or the other way? Well, he's saying this way. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. Using words to hurt. Okay. I'm getting crooked here. Something crooked. Using search engines to something about search engines and using it to use word salad to confuse. We're going to come back to this one. Y'all. When this is the first one that comes out, you know that this is not good. This is the first fucker that came out. And he's there to confuse. Just pulled a child's card from the Kipper deck. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. They're taking advantage of your innocence. Even as an adult, you have innocence. And, you know, as an adult, you wake up to this journey, okay? Because everybody is waking up, you know, at different levels, at different times, to different things. And it's in that child energy that these vampiric, parasitical minions of this dude right here do his bidding. He's sitting. They're sitting in a chair, manipulating, keeping people chained. You're in an endless loop, watching video after video after video after video. That's technical boy, the technical boy spirit. Okay? Wow. Yep. Unfortunately, yeah. even after it was revealed and exposed that somebody else that was in this technical boy spirit, okay, still decided to make a post about attacking a person's womb. It's like, it's your karma. It's your soul that's gonna roast in hell, not mine. So you know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's like you would think you would heed the warnings, heed the help that you're getting for free. We're not getting paid for this. Like some people would have you believe. But let's find out, huh? Hold on just a second, guys, okay? Because mommy's stuff is a little loud in there. Yeah. Hold on just a second, guys, all right? Hold on just a second. Do you need my headphones? Because that's a little loud during the video. That's a little loud during the video. Do you want my headphones? Do you want my headphones?
No, I don't have. I have to. I'm gonna turn this down anyway.
Okay, so we took that out because I'm in the middle of a live video.
Oh, okay.
I was going to give you my
I'm not gonna be here long anyway.
okay, but it's a little loud. I'm competing with the sound.
Okay, okay.
Here you go.
You want to?
Hold on. Hold on a second, guys.
Lower it. I don't think you know how to do it, honey.
Yeah, really help you out. Yeah, it's roaring. Okay, there.
It's done?
Yeah, that should be enough. If not, then let me know because I
So
don't.
what are you saying? You want me to?
No. I'll give you the headphones because it was kind of loud and I'm competing with the sound of that, and then I have to talk louder and everything. It's kind of loud. Okay.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you say this before?
Oh, that's why it's a good. It's okay.
Show off the light.
Okay. So sorry about that, guys.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah. Mommy's older, she needs to turn up the thing a little bit so that she can hear. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Alrighty. So where were we? Yes. Alrighty. So this technical boy, alrighty. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to give her my headphones. I can't. Where are the headphones? Let me help her out here. Hold on. Here, love. These are very, very good headphones. That way, here, plug these in so that you don't have to.
No, I'm going to bed now anyway.
Put them in the middle of the thing
Go
here.
on the bed now.
Let's still can hear it, honey.
I'm sorry.
Here, so that you can hear it in private.
No. It's all right.
Well, mommy, you're making it louder. There we go. And then, because you're going to bed anyway.
Yeah, anyway, that's me.
Yeah, okay. I know this is a little difficult, the buttons are not the same as mine here, so I'll just put it here. Okay.
Yeah, good night.
All right.
Go to bed.
Okay, sweetheart. Have a good rest. Alrighty. Here we go. That's okay, honey. Yeah, she goes to bed a little early. Oh, that's early for me. Like 11 or 12. So yeah, where we left off, we were talking about the technical boy and how his energy is being used to really do a lot of damage where the communication sector is, okay? When you are searching for information, okay? And the download that I keep on getting with that is looking for whatever fits the narrative, okay? So when they look at the search bar, they look for whatever fits the narrative, okay? So let's continue here. Hold on just a second. So just to recap, we started off with this guy here. Okay, so technical boy is this guy. This is technical boy. Sitting, keeping people chained. Okay, and the longer you keep them chained, and repeat, it's repetition. Repetition, repetition. It's a repetition spell, right? And it's hypnosis. You guys remember the hypnosis video that I did? It's hypnosis. Some people got a little upset about me doing that, but I mean, it's hypnosis that needs to be addressed, right? It's like, this is what I'm here to do, to kind of blow the lid off things. It's like, and there's a team of me. Okay, it's not just me doing this. So you get mad at me, you're getting mad at a whole team of us that are doing this. Okay, I can't do it myself. I need my people to help me out. Okay, so with this here, this is technical boy. It's that hypnos spirit. Okay, so it's kind of a multitude of these entities in one. Okay, remember when I told you in that video how he breaks off into little mini versions of himself, and they're like different demons, okay? Different spirits for the things that he represents. Look how fat this motherfucker is. Sitting there day after day after day after day, and this is all he does. Leading people astray. Okay? You guys really should check out American Gods. What is the agenda of technical boy? Whoop, that's way too many. We're not taking all those. What is the agenda of technical boy? Mercury retrogrades. Because remember, there's is there 3 or 4 of them? I think there's 4 of them in any calendar year. What is the agenda of technical boy within the entities that represent technical boy? So to recap, I'm going to pull that up again, what he is, okay? For those that are just coming in, let me just go to all instead of images. Technical boy is one of the new gods, and as a personification of the internet, he is a purveyor of all things related to technology, tech. Who came from tech? Who has access to tech? I ask. It's once you start putting the pieces together, it becomes very, very clear. Okay, who this is referring to. Okay, and this is what he looks like. Hold on. This is technical boy. Let me turn down the brightness so that you can actually see. Because there we go. This is technical boy. This is technical boy. And what they say about him here is that he's desperate to prove himself. Who do you see as desperate to prove themselves? It's not just one person, okay? Hungry for respect and power. He struggles to keep his impulsivity and petulance in check, making him dangerously unpredictable. So I know you already know who this is. Think about his description and place it to what you have been observing, what the ladies and I have been bringing to you so that your eyes could be opened and your mind could be unlinked from these vultures. Let's check the chat here. Aquarius says, as you were asking the question, what is the agenda of technical boy courtship Kipper deck card came out? Courtship. Interesting. Interesting. Let's read on that. See, I like it when we do this, when we're all reading cards together. What is the courtship card? Hold on. What is the courtship card? As far as what is the agenda of the technical boy or the technical boy spirit? In the days that we see now. Let's see one for the courtship card. Flirting with death. Flirting with disaster. Because when you're courting, you're flirting, right? Planting seeds. Repetition of certain words. Repetition. Oh, this person is of what? Or this person is that, you know? The slander. Okay? This is repetition of the slander. And because it's the internet, it's a free, wide access way to slander a person, right? Planting seeds. Either of doubt or repeating something over and over again until you believe it. And they won't stop repeating it until you believe it and it comes out of your mouth too. All right? That is hypnosis. This is why I was telling you guys about hypnosis. It's a spell. It's not that hard to figure out while you put the pieces together. It's not. Let's see here. I take the ULP or Ursula for 500. Oh, that's funny. That's totally ULP. Let me tell you. When I saw that description, that's completely her description. Like hungry and desperate for power. And it's a new god. Okay? The originals, irrespective of our age, we have that old god energy, right? Sage wisdom, okay? We've, been through our shit. And so through being that we've been through our shit, we can talk about, what to avoid, okay? You can't speak on something you've never experienced, okay? So she's like the new god type energy. She wants to be a god. So because she's desperate to prove herself, look at where she came from. She got booted out everywhere else. So she has to prove herself here. This has to be a success for her. If this is not a success, she will fucking lose her mind. She has to, at all costs, she has to, even if magic is concerned, she has to be a success. It's that technical boy energy. And she works or worked in tech. I've been saying she is this. Nobody wants to listen to me. I mean, so let's continue. Queen of Wands. See the Freudian slip? I didn't even mean to say that. This is a Queen of Swords, but I was saying Queen of Wands. It was a Freudian slip. But the Freudian slips reveal a lot, don't they? Queen of Swords. This is that Libra moon, right? What I'm picking up with this is the sense of self-justification for what she's doing. No matter what, no matter what it looks like, no matter how much she gets exposed for her bullshittery, you can't tell her shit. You can't tell her shit. Right? Loose lips sink ships. It's the truth. Loose lips sink ships. So tell us more about this technical boy energy. I call it the technical boy spirit. The desperation to prove themselves. This is new. This is why, it might not be so recognizable because it's a new energy. It's the desperation to prove yourself. That every time an elder, like me, the ladies, anybody that rolls with us, right? Every time we present you with a piece of factual, historical information, here comes technical boy, trying to discredit it. It's that hunger for power and respect. It's technical boy. We've all learned something here today, folks. Yep, Stacy. Pathway Kipper deck card came out. There's a reason why I'm being led to pull cards with you tonight. Yes. Pathway. Pathway is your path, your journey. So this is a very pivotal video that I'm making right now. The decisions you make after this are very, very important. Now, if you're coming from one of their camps, we know that you're going to, try to discredit, because that's your energy. That's that new God, this guy energy, desperate to prove himself. And I said earlier in this live here, where have we seen this story before? The same one that got a foot in the behind by the Most High. And now sits under your feet. It's quicker to fall in hell than it is to rise. It takes work to rise up to God. The descent to hell is quick. It's quick like that. It takes work to get there. And don't think that you can take a detour. The reason why they come after his son is because he's there to tell you, look, this is what has to be cleared out. Because my father is brilliant. You can't get anywhere near him unless you get to know him through me. I'm his son. I'm his seed. Nobody knows the Father better than me. Why is this so fundamentally hard to grasp? Why is it so fundamentally hard to grasp? Simple for me. But then you got people here fighting it tooth and nail. Fighting something that is just, whether it's now or on your deathbed, you're going to know him. You're going to know him. Wouldn't you rather know him in his beauty than in his rage? Because he has a rageful side to him. It's necessary. You have to have both. You have to have the forgiving side and the rageful side. It's balance. There are a lot of people that like to paint him that he's just all love. Even when he's rageful, he is love. Even when he is full of rage and that fire is in his eyes, it's still love. See, people don't want to be checked spiritually. They don't want to be checked. It's that petulance that I was talking about, folks. It's the petulance for me. You want to be a new God, but you don't want to learn any of the lessons. You don't want to be taught. Even teachers go back to school and take more classes to re-up and get with the times and learn new things. What is so fundamentally so hard to grasp about this concept? Some people's heads are just can't penetrate. It's like, it's not that you don't know how to teach them. It's just that they are unteachable. Because a person not willing to be taught is unteachable. Even hermits in the hermit card. You think they're spending that time sleeping? They're meditating, praying, speaking with the Most High. That's what the hermit does. He speaks with the Most High. That's what he does. And that lantern that he's holding, that's the light. That's wisdom. There's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Two completely different things. So let's check the chat here. Kichi says, fuck it, I'm getting my decks too. It's a tarot party here, guys. We're going to find out some shit right now. Let me see here. Stacy says, we all know that she's trying to mess up divine unions. Look, you wouldn't find somebody that's happy in love, has love in their life, can bring love to other people. You wouldn't find them trying to mess up unions. Just yesterday, claimed she was going on a date. Next day, today, talking about how the masculine is only being kept alive to be embarrassed. That one didn't work out either. Is it a scent you're giving off? Because scent is not just physical. Scent is spiritual too. You have a spiritual scent about you. Just saying. High honor. All they know is knowledge, unfortunately. Anybody can read a book. Anyone can read a book. You're reading all of this, but are you regurgitating it or are you applying it? It's fine if you don't believe in what I'm saying or what the ladies are saying. We're not going to force you. We're not going to break your arm to believe what we're saying. But the stuff that you are reading for books, regurgitating here on YouTube, are you applying it? Bhagavad Gita, all of this other stuff. Are you applying it? Or does it just sound good? Does it just sound good? See, this, for those that are just coming on here because you're curious who the woke bombshell is, because somebody made some kind of hater video and they tag you in it, it leads you right here. This is why they hate me. That's why. This is why. Because I am this. Have been for 5 years and I'm not stopping. Yep. Maybe she's wishing death because they don't want to see her again. Yeah, it's like, and this is the thing, Stacy, if she at least got some penis out of the deal, got a little one night stand out of it, maybe, she needs a good dicking and she'll stop bothering everybody else. But it's like, Maybe she didn't get the dicking because he took one look and that's it. Oh, I renege on it, you know? You know? But then it's the man's fault for having eyes and a nose. Because I'm sure he smelled you coming a mile away. So let's get back to what we were talking about with this technical boy. You're gonna after I have a feeling with this. I'm surprised that my life is not being fucked with. I really am. Being is talking about technical boy and the people that inhabit that energy of technical boy. Let me know in the comments who technical boy is to you, because technical boy could be who we're talking about here or somebody in your life. Who's technical boy? Let's see here. She said, this is why I don't do blind dates. Yep. Yes, Kichi, I didn't even think of that. She said, I think she's escorting and someone is arranging this client or dates. Possible. Yes. Let's find out. Is that some kind of escort situation? Let's see here. Is it these? No. Okay, you said no. All right. Then why'd they come out? He's saying don't pry into that. Oh, okay, so I'm not gonna. We can pretty much figure that out for ourselves. It's like, I didn't even think of that, but now that you mention it, yeah, that's what it seems like, Yes. You guys, this is why she's been so hellbent on talking about specific sexual acts, because she's the one that's providing it. The eating of the ass, the this, the that. She's doing it. She's providing it. Where's the puking face emoji? Damn it. I wish they allowed emoji. Do they allow emojis on here? Yes, they do. Oh, but I can't do it on my computer. I'm not doing this from my phone. Oh, well. You guys can set it up for me. Aquaria. The men hooking up with her must have a Nephilim fetish. I'm not going to king shame. Wait, yes, I am. I can't. We are brutal. We're fucking savage over here. Damn. Hence he's raping me every night via Patreon. Oh, yeah, we remember that one. And then want to call people ops. You had a girl following a wild goose chase to a P.O. box. But you're so mentally stable. No, honey. Yep, projecting her fetish on angelic. Yep. Stacy says if my masculine hits something like that, I'd make him bathe with Clorox. Dunk your dick in some Clorox. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. She's here, by the way. Which one is she? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, or number 7? Which one are you? Number 666? Oh, somebody else joined. Eating groceries. Ay. Oh, I can't. No. Not seeing that face with any kind of sexual act in the same sentence. No, please. Please don't. We learn something new on these videos every day. So now we know she's escorting. Okay. Ay, qué triste. All right, let's put this back here and find out. We're going to wrap up here in a little bit, honestly, because after finding out about her sexcapades, it's like, yuck. But, and she's watching right now. Why are you so obsessed with me again? So, moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, with this technical boy spirit, okay, Mercury retrogrades, and that's when they do their little magical bullshittery. Okay, now look, I ain't got no problem with magic. When I say witches, I mean the karmic witches. I'm not talking about the natural born ones. Okay, I have no problem with you. You do what you need to do. You know, you're seeing benefit from it. Wonderful. More power to you. I'm talking about the ones that are using that for specific harmful things, calling death rituals, calling womb magic. Okay. There are the Sarahs and the Nancys. I'm talking about the Nancys. When I do these karmic videos, I'm talking about the Nancys, not the Sarahs. Okay. The Sarahs, I don't have a problem with. Be Sarah all day, every day, you know? I'm talking about the Nancys. Hence the fancy high rise they have her working from. Yeah, this is all a payoff. This is the thing. She cries here on YouTube about men being abusive, men using, men XYZ, but she's willing to take their money to live in that high rise. So it's like, you know, lady, practice what you preach. Talk about staying in your lane. You have never once in the entire time you've been here stayed in your own fucking lane. So please shut up. Enough, lady. Come on. Come on. You're acting like we fucking just got off the fucking banana boat. Like we were born yesterday. Honey, we see you. If you didn't want us to see you, then you should have started bumping your fucking gums and then trying to say that it's everybody else's problem, that everybody's picking on me. Bitch, go all the way back in your fucking history. You started picking on angelic. Then it was everybody else. Do we have to really rehash this? Wherever. Anyway, moving on. Oof. I can't. Sex for clout. Wow. Look at this. As Stacy Lynn says, he's part Japanese and especially hates how she has used his culture. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Kid. When the goats start fighting, they pull out the deceased. Let the dead rest in peace. Come on, man. Anyway. So we're going to close out here, guys. What does this look like? What does this tower look like for the technical boys that we're referring to? Okay. I know. Alrighty, so what does this tower look like for technical boy? The technical boys at the hands of a Taurus. Hi, bitch. That's why. That's why. This at the hands of this. And that's why they're mad. My petty level. Anybody that knows me personally knows I'm fucking petty. I give no fucks. I'm gonna hurt your fucking feelings. So I can't unsee it. Mind bleach. All right, guys. Enough of cracking on the green giant. Okay, let's try this again. So, what do we need to be wary of? Look out for with technical boy, whether it's a man or a woman. Technical boy does not have to be a boy. Okay. They're coming after your legacy. This is why they make the emotionally baiting post so that you can reveal more about yourself. Know how game is played. Okay? They're doing this. They're coming after this. Okay? They stalk your chart, they stalk your channel. Okay? If you reveal anything more than sun, moon, and rising, okay, I would not do that. Okay? That's all you get, sun, moon, and rising. I mean, some people have probably know some other things because I'm actually being shown how many people have been watching me for a long time. And, that's another video. Okay. All back to when I was Lilith and Aries, right? But that's how long they've been watching you. Some people have been watching me the entire 5 years that I've been here. And are just not now coming out of the woodworks because they want to work with some of these karmic witches. Not regular witches, karmic witches. Okay? I have nothing to say about the regular witches. Nothing to say. It's the karmic ones that I'm talking about. Okay? And they're coming after this. Weird texts, emails being sent to you at 2 something in the morning. Okay? Like, these bitches don't fucking sleep. They don't sleep. So last card, guys, before I settle in for the night. Okay, let's see here. I didn't finish the question yet. What do we need to look out for from technical boy in the coming days? What do we need to look out? We're going to be doing these technical boy readings for a while. This is a fucking bombshell. Okay? Like, we're going to be investigating this. Real witches that I know are actually decent people. Real witches aren't after people and doing evil shit exactly. They just want to connect with nature, go out in the woods, connect with animals. Yep. I ain't got no problem with that. The real witches I know of is very serene and earthly people. Yeah. Actually, nice people. Very nice people. Okay. It's the karmic witches we have a fucking problem with. Okay. You guys check out American Gods on Stars. You're going to have to start from the very beginning, though. Okay. I'm kind of like, this is kind of a spoiler alert, because Technical Boy doesn't show up until a couple of seasons in. I think 2 or 3. I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Real witches are tree huggers, not clout chasers. Exactly. Decent people that actually do want to help you. That's not who I'm talking about in this video. I'm talking about the karmic witches. The ones that want the name witch, but don't live by any of the tenets. One of the biggest ones being harm none, sending womb magic or threats of sending womb magic, death threats. They would look down on you. Real witches don't do that. You want the title, but you don't want to follow any rules, not just these rules. You don't want to follow any rules, not even in witch rules. You don't even want to follow their rules. One of their biggest rules, if not the biggest, is harm none. Do as thou wilt, but harm none. Make sure that what you want to do, that you're not going to be judged, but don't harm somebody. And it's not just physical harm. It's mental harm, emotional harm, spiritual harm. You don't even live by you want the name of witch. But what would a real witch, a real high practicing witch, tell you? And then when they agree with me or with the ladies or any of us on here, then you're going to feel stupid. The fake witches on here really do give the real ones a bad name. Yeah. There can be people that are looking for that help, and they're making a bad stigma. They're using the word that is meant to be, because I don't know if it's Danish or Dutch, which means wise. Forget which one it is. Is it Dutch? You guys got to help me out with that. I know it's something with D. Danish, Dutch, something like that, right? And it actually means wise. So a wise person knows that you don't harm other people. If you are, you're incurring karma. You talk about karma all the time, but then do things to incur your own karma. It's like, I don't understand your mathematical thinking. Like, you just want the word. You want it because it sounds nice to you. Meanwhile, you're disrespecting their entire way of life, their tenets, everything. You have no respect for any side, our side or their side. You have no respect. So you're going to be treated as somebody that doesn't have respect, like a spiritual criminal. And you're going to have the book thrown at you. You don't have to believe me because you don't like me anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. That's all I'm going to tell you. We'll see. Bump your gums, say whatever you want to say. We'll see. Hashtag we'll see. Yes, I am so for that. We absolutely have to do a Zoom on witch laws. So I'm making the invitation now. Male and female witches, real witches, the ones that are high practicing witches. We want to hear from you. Is what you're seeing here playing out with these karmic witches? They call themselves witches. They're calling themselves witches, okay? What would you tell them? And it's irrespective of your age, you're an elder because you've went through whatever the process is to get to that point, to be able to have that name. They like to slap a sticker on and call themselves high this or that or whatever. They're all these things, but nothing at all. So what would a real witch that has helped people, heal people, okay? What would you tell them? We want to hear from you. Okay? So we're going to close out the reading now. I'm just about done. There's not much more I can say about this, okay? So whoever wants to pick apart and dice apart the things that I say here to fit into a little fucking collage video, their own, you know, Most High, the very same Most High that you like to talk about is watching you doing what you're doing. He's watching you do it. A little message on that. Message. I don't need no fucking cards for this one. Listen up, motherfucker. This is not Sweet Bernie talking right now. I'm gonna get real fucking comfortable. Do you know why the real witches don't get messed with or don't have no problem with God? Because they have respect for the things that he provides. They may not believe in what we believe in, but at least they respect. They have a code of ethics of respect. God's watching you, karmic witches. Use his materials, his trees, his this, his that, the things that he made to hurt his children. And then you want to say his name on top of that. So not only are you using the things that he provided in the land for us, you're using it to hurt people. But then on top of that, you're blaspheming his name. Because you may not say fuck this and fuck that, but a demon like you saying his name is blasphemy. So make all the posts you want, make all the videos you want. You even mentioning his name, and he don't see you, he don't know you, and you know this is blasphemy in itself. You could turn your life around right now, but you blaspheme his name one too many times. One too many times. One too many times. And you're going to get that whooping. That spiritual fucking whooping. And that's not me making threats with guns and knives. No. I don't need to do that. My Father is going to handle it. Am I a phantasm? Am I a ghost here? You probably tried to do things to me like right now. You're probably darting it to me right now. I'm still here. Look. Flesh. I'm still here. That kind of hurt. I'm just saying. 5 years of, and you haven't been the first, you probably won't be the last. 5 years of dealing with people that wanted to put the foot in my ass and get me off. Nope, not I. Still here. Why? Why? Because of this. Because of this. Because you're one of these. You're one of these. You wouldn't be triggered and pressed and stressed if you weren't one. You just go on about your life and do what you got to do. And that's that. Fuck a woke bombshell. Who the fuck am I? But no, I'm very important to you. I'm so important to you. Prove that I'm not. I'm obviously your obsession. We're all All of us. Your obsession. Let me go write in all caps. As if that makes it scary. Do you not get the fucking message that we're not scared of you? Do you not understand? Hello? Anybody home? The lights are on, but nobody's home. We're not scared of you. What spell is this? Number 362? And we're still here. By which standards? You're pretty weak sauce. Just saying. Your Harry Potter skills are whack. Whack. It is slapping his sticker on. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely, Stacy. It's like, pick a side, dude. You want to be everything and everything under the sun. How are you going to learn anything if you're everything? Pick something and devote yourself to it. Devote yourself to it. Don't just put it out there because it sounds cool or it sounds nice or makes you sound important or cool or interesting. Live that life. But if you're going to be a witch, then you have to be held by and bound by its principles as well. Harm none. It's so simple. It is what it is. Yeah, I've heard of that too, Christian witch. Yeah, that's not the first time that I heard about it. Let's see here. I'm just looking backwards in the chat here. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Real witches are also highly against putting love spells on people. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, and they respect it. They respect the free threefold law and free will. They respect it. This is why God has no problem with them. It's with you karmic witches that he has a problem with. He has no problem with them. Because you know why? Because they respect his things. They respect people and they respect his the things that he made. You don't believe me? Try talking to God for once in your life. Not for trying to manifest something, quickly like that and using God as a genie, but actually talking with him, which requires self-introspection and being told about yourself. See, this is the problem here. We have bared our souls and bared our stories on here. All y'all done is project. That's not a highly intuitive being. Hacking is not spiritual, honey. That's technical boy. Technical boy. This guy that we were just talking about, technical boy. Hacking is technical boy. Coding is technical boy. You see something wonky going on with your computer? That ain't no fucking Mercury retrograde because this shit happens during non-retrograde seasons too. Okay, how do you explain that? I'm just saying. Y'all want to shout karmic, 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 and call everybody that is not kissing your ass a karmic. But I'm sorry, real talk, you bitches wouldn't know what a fucking karmic is if I didn't fucking start bumping my gums about it. Let's fucking look. Look. So you want to call me a karmic? You want to call the ladies a karmic? You want to call all of us a karmic? But you bitches, whoever is being triggered by this, I'm not saying anybody specific. If you respond, you're fucking triggered. If you're not guilty, stop responding. You're showing your guilt. You're showing your obsession. And there are some people that will say, well, Bernie, you're not doing your karmic readings. I really don't want to hear about this. Well, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of a spiritual war. The ladies are in the middle of a spiritual war. This is what we're going to be covering for the time being. I got to do what he says, not what's popular. I love you, but I'm sorry. He comes first. And if I have to talk about something for the 366th time, then I will talk about it for the 366th time. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. All right, guys. All right, guys. So just keep this in mind that going forward, they're going to use this retrograde, being that everything goes back. To either slow things down or kind of have you backtrack and go backwards instead of forwards. Okay. Just be aware. Be aware that this technical boy energy is prevalent. Okay. You saw the description. Okay. It's somebody that's hungry for power. Okay. And respect. And, instead of earning it, he wants to demand it. No, you can't talk shit about me. No, you can't do. Look, man, I know that there are probably people out there right now that it's like that don't like me, that's more than the ones that I already know about. But the difference is I'm gonna do what I need to do anyway. Your opinion of me is not my responsibility. It's not. It's your opinion of me is yours to have, but it's not my responsibility to care about your opinion about me. It's not. It's not. You can say, fuck that fucking bitch. Well, fuck that fucking bitch then. It's like, it's not my responsibility to care. I can wipe my ass with your feelings. Okay? So I guess that's all I had to say here. Just be aware of Technical Boy. You guys got the description now. Be aware of Technical Boy, especially during Mercury retrogrades. Okay. And I hope that this was helpful. I feel like I said before, that this is a very pivotal video. I'm not talking to my collective here. I'm talking about the people that are, curious because of some hater video, or somebody that just discovered me because I came up in their news feed. This is why they hate me. because I blow the whistle on things. And I've done it for 5 years. And stop acting brand new. I've been doing this for 5 years, you know? I don't do anything but this, you know, illuminate and educate. So, you know, if you've been trying for 5 years to put the foot in my ass and I still haven't left, still here, okay, then obviously your spells aren't working, your hate is not working, nothing you're doing is working because I'm meant to be here. I'm supposed to be here, else I would have left from him, not by you. With that, I'm going to say sayonara, and I love you guys, and I'm about to take my ass to bed. I love you guys very, very much. Follow me on TikTok at The Woke Bombshell. Yeah, I'm starting to fade already. I'm a little sleepy, guys, so I'm going to head to bed. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. God bless. Say your prayers. Stay in communion with God, okay? That's how you're going to get through this, all right? Love you all.